Hello traders, this is DC Trader for another market update, and today is December 28th, 2020, and we are in our few days of our last days of 2020. And right now, what is the S&P 500 doing? Take a look at that, guys. This one, we were on a shock. It's going to be a very shocker, but the past few days, the market is trying to push up. And it's even trying to do another all-time high. And sooner or later, this market is going to give us another all-time high soon. And you take a look at that, guy. See? This was our very big red day. Almost, but this particular area of 35.96 is so important, as well as this particular area of around this area. Our all-time high is 35.23, and actually right now, as of this recording, we are right now at 37.18. That is just a few more ticks and we're gonna get another all-time high. Alright, S&P traders, futures, you guys are doing good. Now let's take a look at our markets, guys. What's our market doing today? Give me a second here. Alright, now for our markets today at the Philippine market, it looks a little bit of a... Okay, that's okay. But really, guys, for this, let's take a look at the bigger picture. So far, if you really think about it, remember these two areas here? And we are in the middle. And it break out. And we never retested this area of 65.76. That means it's good. Now we had been very blessed this couple of months, especially November. Then, of course, first week of December, we look like, oh no, it's gonna retest this area, but it did not. It made an all-time high here in this particular area, right? Now, currently, right now, let's do a big one or the other. This particular area is important. Now let's make that, let's lock that. Okay. We do not want to revisit that area if we are a buyer. Because if it breaks this area, something is wrong to the top. That means sellers are more powerful than the buyers. So let's hope these buyers can retest back up at 735.05 and above. Alright, now let's take a look at our markets in a smaller time frame, which is the 5 minutes. Now, of course, in the last of recording on December 23rd, the market did had a bull micro, but today there's no continuation. From one or the other, it just dropped. The only good thing today is that it was not able to retest this low of 7,057. Although, yes, it did retest back up there, but still, it did not reach 7,206 and above. So, what's for tomorrow? Major thing for tomorrow is this. One or the other. I know it's kind of big, but if the market will retest 7,059.02, then this is a bear micro, and that means that this might go even a little bit lower. But of course, what's our danger zone? We're still pretty far from our danger zone, which is around, let's take a look at it. I think this is the major danger zone of 741. So currently, as long as we do not retest this area here or go in this area, right? That is the major one, right? Why is that? Because of this particular area. Yes. This particular area from here to here, right? And if you do a Fibonacci between these areas, we are still at this particular level of 38.2, right? So in short, one or the other. Now if this goes down here, then we may want to go down even further at 7,025, right? But if this retests back up here, guys, around 7,150, then this, we may have to change this bear micro to here, and this could even go up further for a bull micro. All right. Now let's change to our next stock. What's our next stock? Our next stock is AC Energy. And what's AC Energy doing, guys? It is doing super great, guys. Take a look at that. That is, now if you take a look at the big picture, guys, one or the other, it broke this particular area, right? So basically right now, let us try to adjust this. As long as we don't retest this in the future of 613, then this stock has more to the upside, really. All right, and I'm not saying that it's gonna go to as high as, you know, go up, but as of right now, buyers are driving it. All right, so let's take a look at this, and let's make this one bigger. And we did mark this particular area, one or the other. And if this retests this particular area, that means this is a bear micro. But if it retests this particular area here, then this is a continuation of a bull micro. So for tomorrow, one or the other, let us adjust this one. There you go. One or the other. It's but it's pretty small. But basically, I would say, as long as we don't go below 761, we're still on the good side. So this particular stuff, we're gonna adjust this. Fibonacci is still going up, continuing this particular bull micro. All right, congratulations to our ACEN Energy traders. They look like they're in the bull run. All right, so, and let's take a look at the next particular stock is Ali. Now for Ali, guys, if you really take a look at it on the bigger picture on the dailies, that is, we are still in between where? This area and this particular area, right? And even if we remove some of these lines here just to minimize the plot. So basically, guys, in the bigger picture, this was a very strong downtrend. Now, one or the other, it actually went up here. This is just to show you guys, even on a bigger daily, you can really take a look at this. One or the other, it broke out, retest this particular area, then it even goes higher, and this particular area, it retests here. See? So now we are stuck in between this area and this area. Now, which has more chance to win? Definitely, if you take a look at this and on this particular flow, I would say buyers still have a bigger chance. But it doesn't mean that the sellers don't have a chance. But as of right now, it's 60-40, so 60% will be goes to the buyers. Now, for a shorter time frame, this was on December 23rd, one or the other, and we actually broke down, but we did not retest 41.05. So, what's tomorrow's one or the other? There you go. As long as we do not retest 41.04 anytime soon, this particular stock has a bigger chance of reaching 42.10 or even higher, just like our AC Energy. All right, and let's make this one a little bit of a, take a look at that, guys. That is like a basketball there. So, but if it retests tomorrow at 41.04 and going to go down, then we may see some buyers at 40.31. All right, so let's take a look at our other stock, BDO, and of course BDO on the bigger picture, guys. I thought BDO was way better than MBT, but I guess MBT is a little better. But anyway, joking aside there, so let's take a look at this. So let's mark this particular area here, and now it's either this or this, and this, we were talking about this since September. If it does not reach 85, it's definitely gonna reach the other side. And ever since there, guys, take a look at this. Retest. Tried to go up. Could not retest this particular area. And could not retest 100. And it's still going up. So, from here to here, that's how many months, guys. Now, what is the crucial area of BDO? This and this. Now, which means if BDO does not go below 101 and below, it has a higher chance of reaching 115.45. All right. But other than that, BDO still looks like it's following this particular trend to the upside. Now, today, guys, in the smaller picture, guys, if you take a look at this, BDO dropped down. It tried to go up. Then 108 is very important. And then the last trading day that we spoken, that was last week. This is what we do, one or the other. And today, it dropped down here. So, where is my one or the other for tomorrow? There you go. Now, of course, I would always like to be on the positive side. So I would like this particular market to go 105.42 first, than going below 103.43. All right, but currently right now, we are on a bear micro. Now, if it reaches 103.67 and creates lower lows, then this is a continuation of this area. Now, if it breaks to 105.44 and tries to go up, then this particular area is very important, 108. All right. But other than that, overall, this market is still on a bull run. All right. The next particular stock we're going to be discussing is Converge. Now, for Converge, guys, overall, I would say, okay, as we have discussed on my last video, we know that this particular market is going up to 60.98. Now, currently, I was telling you guys, we don't want it to break 1533, and if we break 1533, then something has altered, which means currently we are on a downtrend, which is kind of sad, right? Because DTO, on the other hand, is the other way around. So this particular stock, its main goal is to go below 15 pesos. Alright? But the buyers wants it to go up above 16 pesos. So these two are very important, guys. Right? Currently, if you take a look at the smaller picture, guys, we are stuck. Like I said, 1533, we broke down there. And we retest 1533. And now we are going back down. Now, because we did not break the one or the other from the last discussion in December 23rd, I will still remain this particular area. It's either 1505 and below or 1535 and above. Alright. So the next particular stock, on the other hand, is BDO. And take a look at that, guys. Which is a better stock, guys. Take a look at that. Now let's clean up some of these. Yeah, that's much better. And let's clean some of these lines here. Remember our 617? Oh yeah, that was a great day there. Okay, so basically BDO, guys. There you go. It moved there. Currently, right now, it never retests its swing lows here, right? So right now, we know this particular stock is still pretty positive, right? Overall, it's still positive. Now, the only reason why we're going to be worried if it reaches back to 765. But currently right now, we are still making all-time highs, which is good. Now, if we take a look at this particular guy, okay, the last bear micro was in December 22, and on December 23, we started a bull micro, and we did continue today, and even stronger. That is very strong going to the upside, right? Now for tomorrow's one or the other, guys, basically I would do it like that. It's either these two levels here. Other than that, this particular stock has more to the upside. Alright. Okay, doke. The next particular stock we're going to be discussing is FGEN. Now for FGEN, guys, it looks to me like a alley looking. But the difference between this particular stock, right? Okay. This has been a little downtrend there, right? But it never retests this particular area again. And it went all our way up, right? So for me right now, this particular stock, as long as it does not go back to this particular level of 27.76, currently right now, this has more to the upside, right? And currently right now, I would do it like that. Like that. That's how it looks like. See? Alright. So its goal, if it reach here 29.41, then its next goal will be reach at least 30 and 30 and above. Alright. But currently right now, the one or the other, right, it broke down, but it wasn't able to retest 28.25. So let's just adjust our one or the other for tomorrow. Yes, it did go below, but the only way this can be a bear micro if it's retest back to 28.25. But currently right now, if it would retest, that's more better. If it retests 29.09, and creates higher highs, then this is a continuation of this particular bull micro. All right, but currently right now it's either one or the other, right? Okay, doke. The next particular stock we're going to be discussing is HLCM, and look at that, HLCM. So let's clear this one a little bit just to make our currently right now HLCM on the bigger picture. Let's delete some of these. We don't want it to be so messy here. Right? Okay. There you go. Ever since that move, guys, we have been a up zone. Now, which is the important area that we're concerned. There you go. There you go. It's either 717 or 793. Now, currently right now, this particular stock still has more to the upside. But if it breaks down 717 and stays below, then its next level will be around 650, right? But currently right now, it still has more to the upside. Now, HLCM on a smaller picture is like this. So basically, remember this particular area that we put down on the last December 23rd? This has confirmed to us that this is a bear micro. Now, the only thing for tomorrow is if this will continue its down move, right? So I would say around there. One or the other, guys. It's smaller. Now, if it goes below 727, then you know it might go down. Now, let us see if this area would support it, right? But overall, we know this particular stock, overall, as long as it does not go below this particular area of 617, then this has more to the upside. But other than that, let's hope that it does not reach 7 pesos. All right. The next particular stock we're going to be discussing is JFC. Although overall, guys, JFC, yes, it is going down, right? But overall, as long as we do not go back to 185, we have a bigger chance of going back to 211. But currently, right now, we don't want to go back to 185. That's all I can say right now. Take a look at this, guys. Very strong. Yes, it did retest here. Then from here, then it tried to push down. Now, the only thing, it did not retest this particular area. What happened? It started its September run. It never retested that again, right? Yes, it did it twice, but it could not retest that particular area. And it went straight up. That's strong. Now, okay. If this area breaks, guys, then we will have to cancel this particular area. And it could even go down lower. So 185.87 is really a zone that we don't want to break. Alright. Now let's take a look at the smaller picture. Currently right now, this particular area, I think I put this as one or the other and it broke down. Now for tomorrow, guys, I would say there you go. One or the other becomes 194.09 and 192.74. I hope this particular stock can do changing. All right. There you go. All right. Now the next particular stock aside from JFC is MBT. Now MBT, guys, it has a little change here. We are now breaking those swing lows, so that is not too great, right? So currently we don't want to go back to around 48, but if we do, there's more continuation to the downside. So MBT overall, for MBT, guys, yes, our one or the other we broke down, right? But we could not retest this particular area. So for tomorrow, I will say, there you go. This is a temporary, guys. I'm not so sure if this will go. If this goes down below 49.29, then this is a good bear micro. But what if tomorrow it goes 50 and above and continues to create higher highs? Then we need to erase this. This is a continuation to this particular area, right? All right. So that is a temporarily. As long as if we go back to 50 and above, that is looking good. So the next particular stock we're going to be discussing is MM. Now MM, guys, on the bigger picture, we are still in the middle of these two, right? Overall, we still have a positive area. We're still on the bull area. But currently, on the smaller picture, remember this big sell-off? Yes, we did go up. Yes, we did mark that as one or the other. But currently, we could not retest back at 584. So we're just going to put this back down, one or the other. Now, if it retests 584, this confirms to a bear micro and it might go back down. But if tomorrow suddenly change back to 6 pesos and above and creates higher highs, then this is a continuation of this bull micro. All right, but overall, we are still on the upside. All right. So the next particular stock that we're going to be discussing is one of my favorite, PGOLD. One of my favorite that is not doing good. But today, whoa, PGOLD is, take a look at that. Oh, sorry about that. I think I wasn't able to update PGOLD here, but let me do a let me check, guys. Let me just do this quick, guys. PGOLD is, yes. Open, done. Then let's go back to PGOLD here. And let's take a look at AC Energy back and go back to PGOLD. Oh, still won't update. Well, I gotta fix that later, guys. I don't know why it does not update. But overall, PGOLD, guys, overall, we are still on this very huge down move. And we are not changing anytime soon, guys. But overall, although we are on a This one or the other here. I mark this particular area and we are going above. This could be short-term live, but okay, for tomorrow, I hope we don't retest this particular area. So it's either this or this. Now, if we do retest 40.89 and go below, create lower lows, not a good one. But if we go continue above 41.50 and our next target would be 42.19 and our next target after that is 43 pesos. And if we can break up 43 pesos, guys, and continue to go above, then there might be some changes. I was thinking this was trying to break 45 anytime soon, but it's still a continuation of this very big downtrend. It's more like the reverse of most stocks, guys. You know, JFC, September to December, it's going back to the upside, where pure gold is the other way around. All right, the next particular stock that we're going to be discussing is SECB. Now, SECB is still overall, if you think about this on the bigger picture, guys, one, the other, right? As long as we don't go back to 128.93, we have a bigger chance of going back to 150. But if we do go back to 128.93, then this particular stock may be on the downtrending move. But overall, guys, take a look at this. I was so excited. We are on a bull micro, but today, right, and I think I marked this as one or the other, and it's just like this. So for tomorrow, let's just adjust this one. There you go. As long as if we don't retest 132.93 anytime soon, then this may be able to retest 138 and above. But other than that, this particular stock, if it retests 132.93, then it might go down to 128, and that is a alright. But overall, this particular stock, as long as it is above 128.93, this has a bigger chance of going to 149.70. Now let's go to our last particular stock, that is tech. And tech, guys, take a look at this. Okay, for tech, guys, we already broke down the low here, but there is some support at 650, right? Although this particular stock may want to go retest 650 again, but as long as if it cannot retest that particular area, it might. But currently right now, on where we're looking at, move down, try to go above, try to go back down. There you go, one or the other for tomorrow. We don't want it to retest 650. If it does, not so great. But overall, this particular stock, as of right now, this may look like it may want to still go down. But today, it ended up at 197, so that's pretty good. You see there? Oh, it did not update again. Okay, don't worry about that. But currently, right now, overall, I think we don't want to go back to 650. Yeah. So there are some stocks that weren't able to update properly. So, but I'll try to check that tomorrow. So, thank you very much, guys, and see you for another market update tomorrow. Take care, and enjoy your relaxation days this past month. Yeah, thank you.